Cash.
Finding a place and locking them in. WNBA is about to begin. Gotta trust the process if you wanna win, cause Just Cash is back. You better tell your friends when Angel Reese walks in a bar with Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. These bookies don't know where to start. We be killing them all, tearing them apart. They can't mess with us, they can't mess with you. And I'm never gonna cuss cause I love you too. Hit thumbs up if you want good luck. Girls thinking that we fresh so they wanna We be winning the bets and they be rolling up. By far we the best, you ain't good enough. Ain't a damn thing funny, man, you know what's up. You wanna win some money, it's time to lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in.
Lock in, bruh.
Just Cash.
Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back, everybody. It is Just Cash coming at you with this Taco Tuesday. Here to talk a little basketball. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well today. Bit of a funky schedule. We had one game this morning, one game tonight, and summer camp in full session. So shout out to the kids out there supporting and helping out with the kids. WNBA, love to see it. Love to see it. Early involvement, but we're here. What's good, Underrated? How are you?
Pretty good, man. I just thought of we had our record stream yesterday with 180 people in here at the same time watching. That was pretty cool. So just thinking about that a little bit. That's pretty nice from where we came from last season. And college basketball, we were lucky to get 15 people in there. So to go from 15 to 170, 180, I'm liking that. Appreciate you guys. So let's do it again, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously, just one game to talk about for tonight, so the plays are going to be on a little bit of the lighter side. Got a couple questions I see already firing off, and if y'all have any questions, again, make sure to throw them down below. We'll get to them, I think, today, honestly. We'll talk about the plays that we do have, at least pregame right now. Some plays that might still end up making the list, but really, just kind of looking ahead for tomorrow as well. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. We appreciate it. As always, supporting the channel helps us, fight the algorithm and grow our little piece of the corner. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn the noties on, and check out the Discord. Still got links down below. 7-day free trials. Come check it out. We got week-long, we got month-long, and we got season-long passes alike. Plenty of stuff going on. And I know this week, so the schedule obviously being very funky. They've done this for the last couple of years now, and I'll be honest that usually these early island games kind of play out a little bit weirder. Obviously, today the stinker with Lacan really sucked. I'm still right now just in total disbelief that seeing basically all three of their centers put up 20+ points. How in the world she did not get any assists today is just like unbelievable, man. But hey, variants happen like that, and of course every other player, all the other starters ended up grabbing theirs, so stuff like that does happen, and you just kind of take the L's on the chin and keep it going. But one game to talk about tonight.
I mean, it's all you can do. It's all you can do, man. Like you make the best plays you can make, and what's the saying? The cards fall where they may, or you let the cards fall where they may. It's like you could do all you can, but you can't really go out there and make Olivia hit the free throw wide open pass from Lacan, or you can't help Diamond Miller make the little wide open layup from Lacan and we win. I mean, you can't do it. So all you do is make the best play possible and let it play out, and that's all we can do, which I believe we are doing. So as long as we keep doing that, long term it will fall in our favor. So F it. We continue.
Yeah. No reason to dwell on it. And we got some plays, I think, to still get us right and a couple to talk about. So I think without any further delay, let's go ahead and hop into this remaining game tonight. We got Washington traveling out to Toronto. And, which should be a pretty pretty light defense for both sides here. We know for Washington, they have a formidable front court, but pretty soft on the three-point line. And then Toronto, reverse that's terrible interior defense. And honestly, I mean, they're pretty well just giving it up on all sides right now, to be honest. But nonetheless, even more so in the paint. So from Washington, we're kind of looking at, the upside from really just any of the spot-up scorers in the paint. We got your Citron, Kiki, and Austin. And I know you brought up Michaela for her potential unders, which I do like. I think bookies also low-key throwing that out there because she did snap off the first time these teams did play. I think she had like 17 points. But the three main scorers, I mean, really just in play here. So mostly I think Citron, and trying to debate between Kiki and or Austin as like who that next up is going to be. Citron's been great. I think the road games have been a little bit up and down, but still nonetheless, this first game back from injury, she looked outstanding. Volume looked pretty normal. And for her, I think the free throw opportunity also should be able to carry enough weight. Toronto pretty well has been like top 3, top 2 all season in free throws allowed. So everything really looking good for her. It's just kind of 1 is a game close, 2 are the bigs really feasting, because then she'll switch it up a little bit and kind of, be pass first and shoot second. The first half woes we've seen out of Citron, though, it seemed like they've been, a little bit better. She's not just being completely gone in the first quarter. I do like her scoring today, I will say, as far as like overs are concerned. But let's talk about at least this Shakira Austin, this under assist, because I don't know why this feels way, way too high. I mean, 3.5, like we don't really get that often for her. But matchup is scary. Yes. I think that's biggest red flag on the play. It is kind of scary. However, you look at her zones most of the time where she's dumping it down to. I mean, only, just shy of half of the time inside the paint. So it's mostly just going to Kiki, a little bit to Citron, but Citron kind of skirts in this little outside mid-range action right here. So as long as we just don't have, something say like A Moore gets in foul trouble and has to sit really early, or she gets hurt and just doesn't play her minutes, that would be, I think, really the only concern that we have. But I'm looking at Shakira to go to work here, honestly. I mean, the scoring should be great for her across the board. 2 games that she did play prior to this season, she had 18 and 12. The rebounds were pretty solid. One of these games, Kiki did not play, so keep that in mind. She was out for one of them. I think the second game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she missed the second meeting these teams had. So Kiki, I mean, pretty well the same thing for her. The rebound upside looked a hell of a lot higher. Maybe there's something for that for both of these players. I do think the rebounds are definitely in play. Kiki, for this kind of line, I'm probably leaning towards a double-double. If anything, that just makes way more sense for the payout. But trying to pick, between this three-headed beast, if you will, is a little bit more difficult. So take that for what you will. This was a good find by you, man. I think this is something that just on a normal night shouldn't really be up on the board. So take that all together, and
if you
looking for her,
look at her defensive versus position too. It's crazy how they're number 1, right? And then you pull it down to challenging 1 through 5 ranking there. She hasn't even got there, so that's pretty nice. You had 6. I just click on that challenging one. I believe it would take the New York one out of there, but yeah, it looks pretty amazing. So, and as you already said, they played Toronto twice and she only had 2, so I don't see why she'd get 4 today. It'd have to be real unlucky like Lacan missing today. Yeah. As who said that? Someone said that in here already. Where was he? Amon said, I watched the game start to finish. I can honestly say Lacan had 6 assists missed from her teammates missing. Yes. And he said, lost my early game parlay by 1 assist. Ick. Mike Jones. That's what Mike Jones said. So, yeah, it's just, you get a little unfortunate plays like that. And betting gods got to get you sometimes, or it'd be too easy. So, we continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Austin, 3.5, a little too high. A rebet is where it's at. It's not on all these other sites, so it's going to be hard to find. But if you do have rebet, rebet's a little sweepstakes. I think it's a little sweepstakes style, or maybe not. I don't know how they're legal in a lot of the states, but if you don't have rebet, it definitely has some interesting lines like this.
Yeah, and it's on Caesars as well.
Okay.
I'd imagine it's not on Parlay Play. We already looked at that one. Probably not, but let's see. Yeah, no assist line. That's okay. Well, also this will be one to keep out an eye out for on the live betting as well. Easy first quarter assist wouldn't shock me at all to see it spike right back up to 3.5. So keep that in the back pocket. We will circle back to that later when the game starts out.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, since we already talked about this game to begin with, honestly, the only thing on the other side, really interested, we were talking about potential for Izzy Harrison under points PR. I think that one still makes a lot of sense. Julie, her assist, even though it is pretty high, this just kind of goes hand in hand with whatever kind of a hot night that Mabry's having. So if we see them, it'll be them failing together. Julie will miss her assist with Mabry having a really underwhelming performance. But Mabry has played Washington fairly well this season. Went for 27 in both of the games. Even in, not really being able to attack them from three the same way. The free throws and stuff, the volume, all that was really, really high. I like Mabry. Honestly, I just don't know if I can stomach playing a player, any player for that matter, that's not Asia Wilson for 23.5 points. She's good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this Toronto team is getting ready to come off of this home road or this home stint that they've been on for what feels like forever now. So last hurrah, it wouldn't surprise me to get right against Washington. And honestly, I mean, I think if I'm really going to play anything for her, maybe just kind of eat the payout difference, play the 20 plus points. You could, I think, get away with, for her and Citron, say have Mabry's 20 plus point line and then Citron for 15 plus points. Pretty easy stack there. Looking at Prizepicks stuff, for her, you can get her 20 plus points, throw that in with the taco. The other players a little bit harder to trust. Condi has played fairly well, mostly just relying off the 3-point scoring. Laura, if they didn't play her so much with the second unit as a power forward with Fagbenley being out, I would be right back to this rebound under, man. This is a spot that I really wanted it, but for her, she's been playing just a little too much time with that second unit for my liking. Because we had two different performances. So the first game where she was coming off the bench, she really was a hog on the glass and really, the scoring kind of puttered out. But the second game was what we expected, and she didn't do anything on the glass. So kind of in this little fine line, her playing on the court has been, kind of back and forth. Because she's playing really well scoring wise, but as soon as this dips off, does her minutes go way back down from the low 30s that we're seeing to mid to high 20s? I mean, we saw plenty of games where she was 24, 26 minutes.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know about her. She's a weirdo. She is a weirdo.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Condi and Onuera just didn't do anything today, too, point-wise. But their lines are kind of low. I don't know, man. It's hard to make them official plays, but, I mean, man, Onuera's done nothing lately. Matchup or not.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she's really taken a backseat to most of the teammates now, and even some of the players off the bench are eating into her minutes. I mean, her not really being able to play over 30 minutes, I think, is key for one, but two, it's just mostly that sporadic 3-point shooting has kind of seemed to dry up, and for her, if she's not getting to the free throw line, efficiency wise is 30-40% over the last month now. That's pretty terrible.
Right. It's weird that she had 30 in that game with all the players healthy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, just shot the lights out from 3.
But I mean, 1 time out of 7. Man, 9.5 is not that bad. I was thinking it was going to be like 6.5 or something. But
I would love to play a more. Honestly, her assist really, really appealing at 3.5. It's a great matchup for her. Dumping it down inside the paint should be all things screen light today. It's the minutes. This is another problem that we run into with most of these players. It's minutes. I trust Citron though. If I'm going to play anybody, I think honestly Citron's points 16.5. If you can still find it in 17.5 line though, that one made quite a bit of sense.
Yeah, man, everything's like feels like it's really close to wanting to pull the trigger, but we shouldn't. It's because there's only one game, so I feel like we're trying to just find plays. So I'm just gonna chill and remember, do the right thing here. We don't really have any just normal plays today in this game, I guess. There's nothing just sitting on prize picks for you or anything like that. I mean, you want to kind of go with Shakira's rebounds, I can tell. That's what you're trying to push with.
I do like the rebounds. Honestly, I think both her and Kiki find spot for it. I mean, it's one of the best matchups we could ask for, realistically. And for her, last game sucked. I know she burned us with that one, but still, these players, anytime you don't go right back to them, they're always going to go over. But this one would be, I think, my biggest stamp outside of Citron's points is Shakira's rebounds. Either the 8.5, I'm fine with as a regular line. If you can get the 8+, that one looks really appealing. But each site might be kind of dependent on the payout.
So what are you trying to do? Citron, isn't she the taco?
Yeah, well, that's the problem with that one is you really just can't pair her up. But I do like, at least for our next play, we can kind of, scoot over to with Olivia Miles and her 24.5 PA. 25.5 is honestly fine as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see this move up to 26.5. Her days are numbered without Fee coming back. Fee is already back to practice and will be back to the games here much sooner than later. So interesting to see how things are going to play out from that point moving forward. But nonetheless, Miles playing outstanding basketball. I mean, I don't think there's any denying that at this point in the season. Playing at home, especially, lights out. Love to see the action. And really, it's just mostly continue to keep the games close. I think that kind of carries the same weight here for the Sparks team, who, it looks better the last two games now, but nonetheless, still on the road. Great matchup for her, great matchup for the team alike. Even though they don't shoot that many threes, I mean, we've seen the likes of both McBride, Miles, and even the bigs, Coffee and Dorka off the bench were teeing off from three. So I love this spot. I think this is a great ceiling upside potential for her assist. And then the free throws look pretty great. Should be able to draw some contact on the other side. I mean, we know Atkins, we know Burrell, X, Y, and Z bench players love to give up free throws. So nice ceiling spot for that. And then just her general field goal volume has been really, really high. This last game kind of put me to the test. I thought that we would see a little bit more resistance on the other side, but another 16 field goal attempts. So at least right now, until Fee comes back, you got to kind of pencil her down between that range of 13 to 18 field goal attempts. And every night she just keeps handling business. So let's run it back, hit it till it fails.
Yeah. Her 24.5 is around as well. I don't know if you can find a good payout, that would be ideal. I mean, it just makes sense, man. She's been murdering it. I'm surprised it's this low, to be honest.
Me too. The straight up or the straight bet options, you got to shop around for that a little bit. I know it was on Onyx. You can also get this on Prizepicks. So I think that's maybe what we're going to do. Just take the Citron Taco, pair that with her PA, and then, we'll pick up that payout tomorrow. This is an early game too, mind you. This is 1 p.m. Eastern.
That's right. No, it's even earlier than that, I think. Oh, no, wait. What? The Seattle game is early.
Yeah, that's an early game.
So there's 2 early games tomorrow?
There is, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. A bit unfortunate, but nonetheless, it'll be exciting to see. The normal afternoon time slot I'm fine with. Players are fairly used to that. But anything before that, like today, was way too early, man. I can't believe that.
I know. I was half asleep. I'm still tired. I am. I'm going to be super tired again tomorrow. Oh, man, that sucks because we don't get to talk about those 2 games in depth. I don't know. We'll see how we feel later, but thinking they'll have some more props up for the tomorrow earlier games and we can find a few. But one I really do like, I don't know if we talked about it much, but what about just going right back to Hamby PRA under again? It's 25.5. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, this one honestly should be a better spot for us now having the, Atlanta was, I think, a fairly comparable matchup to what we should expect out of it. They're on the road as well. It's at Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's, for one, a real chance that this game could be a blowout, and then two, for her going up against Howard on the other side. Makes a lot of sense. If she's, for one, not getting to the free throw line, very difficult for her to see any kind of ceiling performance, and then foul potential for her is always real.
I love under Hamby in matchups like this. She hasn't failed us yet, man. If you look at her, what is it? Is it defensive rating or is it defense against position? Let me see. What was it? It's something crazy looking though.
I mean, it's all pretty bad, honestly. So, I mean, here's let's do PRA versus position, ranked number 4. So, I mean, you can see only 2 games that she got there. That's pretty bad. And then defensive rating, let's drop it down to bottom 10. So
rating.
Not even bottom 10. I mean, this is the top 10 basically, or bottom 10, which is still pretty high. Only one time, only that one Mystics game.
Yeah,
she does not play well against these tough defenses at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm surprised that I think that 25.5 is going to go down. Let's see though. What was her last 5 when you look at that? Like people are going to look at last 5.
Probably just as bad.
She got there twice.
Yeah, fairly mediocre. Last 10 looked pretty horrible though.
You think people would be hitting this under? Because, people won't really look at this until tonight, probably, or later today, because you know how people are. They're just looking at today's games. But we got to get ahead of them on this one, I think. I think we might see 24.5 tomorrow. I could be wrong, but might be something we have to take advantage of.
I mean, I'm not mad at it, honestly. She plays pretty bad in those tough spots, and then, I mean, you can see her home road splits are pretty bad, too.
Yeah. I don't see her doing it, man. So let's see what she got there against Cardoso, and she got there against who is this? The Boston game. Oh no, that's the Sparks. So, I mean, who did she play? Was it Fever? I think it was Fever.
For which one?
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at the 2 games where she actually got over here in the last 10. Oh, well. I don't know. I was looking at Chicago, too. Who's playing Chicago? Oh, Malanga. That was the other one I was looking at earlier for tomorrow. That one looks interesting, too. I think you'll like it because it's an over. But that one just makes sense. I feel like that one will go up, too. I know she hasn't been doing well, but no Ezzy. And this matchup, man, seems like they're just going to feed her, I would think, and get her back on track. Wouldn't you think?
For Malanga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, can she stay out of foul trouble? It's the only thing with her.
She has to this game. There's no Ezzy. Ezzy's out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Malanga, I like Malanga points, and I hate overs, so, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I like that one. And I like Hamby under PRA. So, those are my votes for anything else on the board as of now. As far as the game today, though, man, shit. The thing is, the 2 games are early tomorrow, so we won't be streaming before those 2 games. Unless you want to do a late night stream, and I already know you're tired, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see about the late night stream. That's maybe something that we could entertain. If we do a late night stream, it would be kind of pointless to do a stream during the next day, though. But yeah, I mean, that's just the schedule this week, unfortunately. We'll have early games all throughout the week.
Let's just get up at 7 in the morning and stream right before the 2 games tomorrow. Oh my god!
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll still, I think, end up with a couple additional plays, but at least for right now, yeah, that's what we got for. If you want to, honestly, go ahead and add that Hamby play. I'm totally with that.
Okay. And then what about Malanga? Are you with that one too or no?
Bro, I love it. It's literally just the foul trouble. Like, I don't know what it is with her, and she can just not keep her hands to herself on the road. I love the spot. Honestly, love the spot for her. We couldn't ask for a better one.
Well, let's do it then. It's on the low side. We're buying low at least. She can score that in one quarter. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're buying super low. It's in a great spot. Ezzy's out. It's like everything. The only thing is, like you said, the foul trouble. But I just feel like if Seattle wants to do something, they're going to have to go to her. They're going to have to get her back started. They need her. LA Sparks, De'Erica Hamby.
Oh. Cardoso's now questionable for tomorrow, actually.
Really? Even better.
Yeah.
Lock Malonga in. I don't know, actually. Does Cardoso play any type of defense? Their defense rating's terrible. Down low.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she plays some part of that for sure.
She's just there, standing there.
Her presence is there, at least.
So leave Malonga off for now?
For the time being. I mean, honestly, I don't think that line's going anywhere. I'd be shocked to see it go up to 17.5.
Okay. I'll put this up here, and we will get to the questions. See what people are talking about. All righty. What's up, guys? We're at 133 in here. Okay, just for one game. Appreciate it. 42 likes. If you guys haven't hit the like yet, hit the like for us, please, or the hype button even if you know how to hit the hype button. It's a new cool thing if you hit the hype button. Makes you cool. But I think the hype button's like a triple like button, so if you really want to help us out, hitting that hype button is like the way to do it. So appreciate you. So first of all, we have Big Logan in the chat. What up, man? He's happy Spain got the W. Spain came out, took names, whooped some butt, and left. Said, going to the finals, baby. He said, I put my money on them. Yeah, man. They did 2-0. Jeez. And I don't even know about soccer, but I've been learning. And they were not supposed to win. So that's good for them. Logan says, anybody hit on the 11 o'clock game? I was one off from my parlay. Never betting big rebounds again. Yeah, betting high rebounds is tough. It's tough. You got to sit there and go, okay, you have 1. Okay, you have 2. Okay, you have 3. Okay, you have 4. And you go all the way up to 8, 9 rebounds. And they have to just fall right to them for you to get that. Unless it's Angel Reese or Shepard. Then maybe. But even still, bro, we don't want to play that. Ayo says Undertaker underrated beats. E-money.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's up, Ayo? He says the goats. Let's effing go. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. Starfall says, yo, what's up, Starfall? Starfall came with a play here. You know how he finds these little value plays. Here's one. Kiki under 14.5 PRA first half. I think Kiki's full game's 27.5, so this 14.5, of course, is value. What do you think about? Would you be worried about Kiki's under first half today?
Well, let's take a look at it. I mean, there is a little bit of concern as far as like the rebounding aspect of it. Let's see. Give it a look and give you some details.
Looks-key.
Yeah, looks-key poo. All right, first half PRA, right?
Yeah, 14.5 first half PRA.
Yeah, I mean, it's high. You know, they did put most of the lines for this game fairly appropriate or more enticing than per usual. You know, they did, for most part, most of these players went over. So there is that, but I mean, still, this is, you know, looking at her from the whole season data, very, very high. It's just a scary spot across the board. I mean, it's all green lights. You can see off to the side. Well, I don't know if you can actually see it, but best spot scoring, rebounds, and assists. It's really just for her. That's the points. You know, what kind of output do we get first quarter? Sometimes, you know, it's been there, but then the first half, you can see it really just kind of drops off. So for her, she just is a ghost in the second quarter. The team does a lot. Shakira does a lot. Usually that's when Shakira and Citron alike are shooting their most in the first half. So I think it's fine, honestly. You know, you're just sweating out whatever that RA looks like, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's value. So I don't mind it at all, especially in a 1-game slate. Might as well give it a shot. I feel it. Good find. The Great 13 says Marina over 1.5 threes made. Marina Moore 1.5 threes made. It can't be Mabry, can it? 1.5. Maybe it's an alt. Oh, Condi.
I'm thinking Condi. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I mean, Condi's been pretty solid. It is a better 3-point matchup for Toronto just in general. Washington, that front court is going to be a pest. For her, just the efficiency, again, this is something she was a little bit back and forth with, but volume should be there. First 2 times that they played, it looked really bad. So, I get that. She just wasn't shooting any threes. I mean, she only had 1 attempt and 2 attempt. Things have obviously changed a little bit more so here recently, but yeah, I mean, honestly, that one or her just straight up points, either one of those, she's still rebounding at a reasonable amount. This one, I mean, was at 5.5 just as, a couple games ago. So it makes sense. Even the assist, maybe don't sleep on that PA. I do like the assist.
I'm worried about her, bro. I'm worried about her. Just that spot up defense for Washington, right? I mean, they're ranked number 3. That scares me, and that's 44% of her scoring. That's pretty crazy. That's what made me go, man, I don't know. 10.5 might be high for her.
She's just going to have to maximize whatever kind of open looks they get, because she doesn't really create her own shot. I mean, it's really just pick and pop, and then whoever's dumping it down to her, she's got to shoot from there. I get the threes. I think the threes do make a lot of sense. It's probably honestly a shorter cut or shorter route to take for, overall game props. But even the PA, I think that one just is serviceable. It's hard to sleep on, these assists that we've seen out of her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. If you want to play her over, might as well play the PA. Not that I want to play her over, but okay.
Tougher spot for her.
Yeah. Ayo says Citron is his wife. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Okay. J Main says, yo, what up, gang? What up, J Main? J Main. He says, hey, yo, let's effing go. Hey, yo, let's effing go. He's talking to Ayo back and forth in chat. Long lost buddies. J Main says, lost mine with Diamond Miller not going over. J Main, if you're ever going to play Diamond Miller again, make sure you hit me up first. Because I'll be like, don't ever do that in your life. Don't ever. That is very painful. She actually messed
this season.
Oh, don't do it, guys. Diamond Miller, she will break hearts. She broke our heart a little today. Lacan right to her and layup, bloop, bloop, oops. Bottom of the rim. Bloop, bloop, bloop. My name's Diamond Miller. So yeah, let's see. Josh Gillum says Mabry over 3.5 threes.
Ooh. It goes against our mantra. I mean, typically we always just target the under, no matter who it is, where it is, don't matter. You could talk me into her points, but this one.
The only thing I'll say positive about it is that's a pretty good payout, and she has been really on fire. If you just give her an inch, she's going to shoot the 3. So I don't hate. I mean, I won't play it personally, but I understand kind of where you're coming from. Plus 144 is pretty good.
It is, yeah. I mean, if you want to play it, I get it. All things considered, she did play really well in the previous 2 games. She had a lot of free throws, though, so maybe that's something that could also carry a fair amount of weight for her scoring upside.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary because she's like the whole team, so if the other team decides to try to stop her number 1, you're going to be in trouble. So that's the scary part. Logan has an interesting one. He says bets at 4.5 points.
Oh,
Lauren bet. Yeah, you liked her to start the season. She hasn't played much though. 137 watching, 58 likes, guys. We need 11 more likes for our good luck. 69, we're almost there. You guys are the shit. We're almost there. All right. Yeah, bets. Can she get 4.5 points for Logan today?
She probably could. I mean, the field goal volume's honestly been the even more consistent thing for her. Like we saw the ceiling upside from the rebounds, but the points at 4.5. I mean, it's pretty wild of a prop to say the least. I mean, I thought for sure she would be at least at 5.5. I don't know if that's her just normal line or not. For whatever reason, Props Madness doesn't have that loaded up for her, but it is low. I mean, the matchup wise, everything looks reasonably good. Just how many minutes does she play? Is it 15? Is it 16? Is it 13 with 4 overtimes? Who knows?
Yeah, those are hard. I wouldn't put money on those. I wouldn't put a lot of money. If you want to do it for fun, understandable. You just got a gut call. Makes sense.
For a one game slate, this would be a fun one.
Yeah, just a small amount, nothing that's going to hurt your feelings if she doesn't get there, nothing that's going to frustrate you. That's how I always do it too, and it's been working. Just picture yourself losing right when you put your money in the little box before you hit submit. Think in your mind, all right, I can see myself losing this. How am I going to feel? Is it worth this frustration? Don't put too much money in there, guys. Moral of the story, unless you love to play. Ren says, I missed out. We going for Austin under 3.5 assists.
Oh, yeah.
We are. Austin 3.5 assists. If you guys can bet live as well, Austin's on rebet only. So a little bunk sweepstakes app. They're kind of on the come up. Some people have that site, but if you can get it, you should get it. They have some nice little value plays from time to time, like this play. It's pretty much only there. So definitely a good value play. But I will say, if you have live betting, if she gets an assist in the first quarter and they bump her assists up to 3.5 assists live betting, that's been a winner. So be on the lookout for that. We'll drop that in the chat as well. We'll be watching live, dropping some live plays too if you're in the Discord. Tori says Kiki rebounds if she's not in foul trouble. You like Kiki rebounds?
I do. Honestly, both of them, rebounds, PR alike. It should be a good game. Kiki's just a little bit more inflated.
King Capricorn says, what's up, gang? What's up, bro? He says, I'm thinking Mabry over points.
I can see it.
Good old
I wish
Mabry.
she was still at 22.5. I don't know why they bumped her up to 23.5.
I wish the defense was better so I could go under.
Yeah.
Jason Graham says, all them on assists, she's been cooking. She sure has.
She has. Yeah. I mean,
Sure
it's again just going to go hand in hand with whatever Mabry's doing on the other side here. As long as she keeps playing well, these assists will follow. And as soon as we see Mabry hit that brick wall, this will probably be a game that, we'll see a fairly similar thing to this.
Man, I was honestly wanting to take a stab at her under, but me, contrarian style, trying to find plays that people aren't, and she's on her hottest spot she's probably ever going to be. 10 assists against New York, 23 potentials. 8 assists against Dallas, 17 potentials. But if you put her against a good matchup, Washington's actually a pretty scary matchup for her. So I could see her going
a little bit more difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see her going under today, to be honest. I wouldn't take her over. That's just me, though. I mean, if you're feeling it and you think she's going to keep cooking, definitely go for it. But it is a harder defense. Just know that. She's been doing really well on shit defenses. So.
Yeah. No, that's true. I do like the 7 or more. The 7.5 line needing 8 is kind of pushing it.
Oh, wow. They have 6.5 at minus 115 on Hard Rock. That's a different story.
Yeah.
If you can get that.
That's a really, really good odds.
Yeah, if you can get that, I don't mind that. I won't play it, but I wouldn't get mad at you for playing it. But yeah, the 7.5 might be scary, man. I don't know. I mean, I said the same thing about Canada, and she came and did that, but this matchup's a little harder than Canada's matchup, so a little scary. If you just look at the game logs in the last 5, you'll be happy and think she can do it, but if you look deeper, I don't know, man. We'll see. This will be a good test for her. Let's see. Tarzan says, was in the free work Discord last week and got absolutely cum dumpstered. I don't know what that means.
I missed that.
And he said 0 wins. I don't know what plays you played, but we had a lot of wins. So I don't know which ones you tailed there. People are funny when they say that. Lyric GG says, she'll at least get boards if Cardoso sits. Malanga, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
okay.
For sure. I mean, if if Cardoso's out, I mean, that's really just our biggest foul concern, like outright, put out the window. So that'd be best case scenario, honestly, for Malanga, because Liz Williams, even though still a good player, she's not nearly as imposing as Cardoso, at least for drawing fouls purposes.
Okay. Amon says, will Kiki and Shakira feast down low tonight, points or rebounds?
I like the rebounds for both of them, honestly. The points is still kind of a coin flip. Kiki dominated this last game. Shakira was a game before. Back and forth between those two is just going to be an every night thing. That's almost why I think Citron maybe just kind of feels like the better play, because, she just does her normal thing with or without them.
69!
Boom! Let's go.
Right on, guys. On such a slow day today, one game, early game. We're both tired. We're about to fall asleep. And you guys still 69 us. Pause. Let's go. All right. Louisville Gambler's back. What's up, man? He says, France killed me today in soccer. Hey, France killed me too. My account was up. Now my account's still up, but not up as high as it was before that game. Josh says, Citron Taco on Prizepicks. Is it good? You like it. 13.5 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good spot for it. I know the WNBA tacos have been straight shit lately. And, maybe she'll fall right back into the curse. But it is actually a decent spot. I think Prizepicks is trying to give back and actually give a decent taco this week, because they're feeling bad. So I would take that if I could. I only get $5 tacos, so I don't know if it's worth opening the app for that, but maybe. Logan says, I hope so. Amon. What did Amon say? Oh, Kiki and Shakira down low, feasting on points and rebounds. We'll see. The Great 13 says he wasn't talking about Condi threes. He was talking about Mabry 1.5 threes. Must be an alt line.
Yeah. Just make sure it's worth your payout. I see it's somewhere in the range of -500 to -600 and beyond. She should get to, obviously half of the normal, the regular line for her prop. Makes sense. Just that would be an unfortunate miss if she doesn't, but it makes sense. Yeah, I'd be shocked if she doesn't get 2 more at home.
I will say there is 146 people in here, which is a good amount for us. I know there's no MLB going on. There's only a little bit of soccer. It just ended, so appreciate everyone being here regardless. And drop a comment in the chat if you want us to stream later tonight, because the 2 early games tomorrow we're not going to be able to talk about unless we talk about them tonight. And if E doesn't want to do it, I totally get it. But if you guys write it in the chat, it might sway him over to want to do it a little bit more. I could be wrong, but let's try it. Let's try to just say, E, wake up. We want you to stream for us tonight. Write that in the chat, guys, for us. And we'll see. More you guys want to do it, maybe we'll be able to talk him into it. Watt says, Shakira Austin over 14.5 points.
Man, she's been kind of back. I will say she's been doing her thing as of late. The field goal volume's definitely taken a step forward. I like it, honestly. Both her and Kiki, same boat. It's kind of same bill for them. Love the rebounding upside. I love the scoring spot for both of them. It's just back and forth, picking between this 2-headed monster every single night. Take that for what you will. It's a great spot for both of them, though.
Okay. Mike Burke is trying to sway you over to hit the button and spend some money on Shakira rebounds. He says Shakira over rebounds. What do you think? I know you like it. Are you leaning towards actually playing it, or are you just saying you like it? Is it a lean, or is it actually got money on it?
No, honestly, I do like it. I think it's a strong play here, and for her, she's been pretty well proven. Prizepicks finally brought that back up. Let's see. So it's 2.4. Not bad over here.
There's some curiosity. There's some miles in there with it, maybe, or some Hamby under or something. I'm trying to see back who said they joined for the free week and got all bad plays from us. I'm trying to see who that was. Maybe we can find him a play.
I feel bad about that. My goodness.
Wow. I don't feel bad about it. I feel like he must have tailed. I don't know what the heck that came from. Was in the free week Discord last week and got absolutely dumpstered. 0 wins. I don't know how that's possible because we've won more than we've lost. So You just pick the ones that, you know what it could possibly be? It just has to do with sometimes when people only have certain sites, you know, like maybe we did worse on Prizepicks than we did on the other sites. You know what I mean? Or maybe Underdog or just randomly. But
It's possible. Definitely possible.
Yeah.
Man. I do like these rebounds. I'm not gonna lie. I like the rebound. Austin is a pretty fair line. I really wish the 8+ was a better payout because the bookies are like all over the place with this. I mean, this was just for her 7.5 on Onyx. I mean, this was like minus 180, like not even an hour ago.
What's the best line? Because remember what we did last week with who was it that we did to score 15 points in Argentina? Oh, was it? No, Alicia Gray.
Gray, yeah.
Yeah, like this feels like one of those because tomorrow we have Argentina again and England. Oh, that's kind of a pick 'em. I don't know who to pick on that one. So never mind with that. But I was trying to say maybe we could play this 7.5 if you can find some good odds.
It's decent. I mean, you're gonna have to parlay with something for obvious reasons, but still, I wish we got a little bit better payout on Prizepicks. That would have been fantastic. And they didn't even give us the combo props either.
To be honest, though, man, betting these days, like, and what really makes you try to find the best odds is just in your mind figure out a number that you think that 7.5 rebounds is good for you, and don't even think about pairing it. Like, really in your mind, if you could play that for minus 200, would you put $100 on that to win 50?
I would, yeah.
Well, then, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Those are the type of plays I want to make. I don't care about pairing. I don't care about parlays. I don't care about all these big, dumb plays. No. I don't want to do that. I'd rather play that minus 220 right there. If I really like a play, it's worth it. Put a couple hundred on it. Just a different way.
I like her, man. Honestly, she burned us this last game, I know, but that was the first game she's missed at home all year.
Hey, I might do it just to do it. You put. Hey, it depends what your unit size is, obviously, but you know, you want to parlay something cool. You need both of them to win double your money. But why don't you scale it back one? Just bet the one play you like better and bet double the money. Makes way more sense. And bookies don't like that. Bookies don't want you to do that because it's easier. Just throwing that out there. I don't mind the minus 200s. I do not.
That one definitely might make the list, honestly.
I'm with it.
Just the 8+, you know, do with that what you will. Should be fairly easy to find on most sites, and at least with Prizepicks, you can kind of throw that in with some tacos.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that too, you know. And then people can bet it however they want to bet it, you know. If you want to parlay it, cool. If you want to straight bet it, cool. Either way. Yeah. I think you talked yourself into it.
Well, it was on the radar to begin with, and you know, I think it's just good play.
Put it on the list.
All right, let's talk about Kiki. You want to put it up there for me?
Put it on the list. Yeah,
I'll talk about Miss Kiki here.
Yeah,
she is a fun one. I mean, just the line is inflated for I think more just a matchup than anything. It's that line's just a little bit too high for me personally. You could talk me into maybe just the straight up points or the rebounds, but it's tough. Her lines are just 1 full point higher than what they should be. Like the rebounds should be at 9.5. Same thing with Shakira. Points 14.5 is I think what she should be considering. Nah, I mean we could probably even take it down to 13.5. There's not much of a difference there. 12.5 is too good, so I get that. But 13.5, that should be her lineup. She's in a good spot. Her lines are just high.
All right, and then for the plays, we have Austin as the 2 plays now in this game coming up.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. There we have it. Cool. Let's see what else we got here. Mike Burke, he always has interesting things. He says, looking for the best thing to go with the citron taco. Alrighty. It's probably the miles on in our thought process at the moment, right? Miles, PA.
Yeah, I think so, honestly.
Okay. Citron taco with Miles PA. 25.5 is what you're rolling with?
Yeah, you could do that. Or does Prizepicks also have the Hamby PRA?
Good question.
Hamby. They
do.
Yeah. So, I mean, either one of those.
I might want to play that. Actually, I don't want to play 2 picks on these loser sites. But, yeah, both 25.5. That's pretty cool. Sabally over points. Interesting. Kevin Stark. Sabally over points. Toronto needs scores outside of Mabry. Her line is low. She actually has been overachieving. She's coming off the bench but getting good minutes.
Yeah, the whole team outside of Mabry is just such a question mark on who actually is going to get there. I mean, Harrison is shooting the ball a lot, but we've even seen like Laura. She's been putting up some insane numbers, 18, 25 points the last 2 games as a starter.
What about the Harrison PR? Because I know we talked about it. I know we haven't wrote it on the list, but her points were 13.5. Now they're 12.5. You said people were on her over rebounds just because she's got there 4 out of 5 games, and people look at the last 5. So then you look at that and you're like, oh yeah, over. But her PR is still 19.5. So that under is decent.
It is.
You're not all the way. You see her doing too well and getting us if we go for it.
It's her volume shooting wise kind of scares me because like Kevin was saying, they don't have anybody else. I mean, it's Mabry, and then it's free game for whoever else to step up next. And I mean, Izzy at least is good for double-digit field goal attempts every night. This last game we got quite fortunate that she fouled out and wasn't out there for the fourth quarter and what have you. The minutes still kind of seem to be somewhat contained. Coach really isn't trying to push her over 30 minutes if they can help it. So I do think there is that still going for us, but she's just got the green light to shoot the ball right now, and that I think is subject on a nightly basis for how much Mabry is actually shooting the ball too. Because if Mabry's dialing it back, I mean, she for one is going to pick up the slack, or Laura or whoever else. But we might have been super lucky this last game, honestly, with her fouling out.
Oh, we were. She did really good. It was a tough matchup too, and she overcame. But I don't see that happening continuously. So that's why I just
want this team to leave home, man. I mean, you see these teams when they get in their little home groove and they've been there for so long. Like that first game when they leave, we're taking unders galore. Like I cannot wait for that. But the team's in a little comfort zone right now, and things have been playing pretty well. I mean, the fact that they even beat New York is impressive in its own right.
Yeah, I want Fag Bentley to come back too, and then we can go under Izzy. Hopefully she does well. In fact, I have her in one place, so I hope she only gets 19 PR, but I don't want her to do too bad because then we won't get a good line next time.
Yeah.
A. Jackson says, I like Kiki PR and Mystic team total over. Thoughts?
Ooh, the team total under, that's a fun one.
No, over. Over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the over, I could see it. I mean, it should be great. All green lights as far as scoring metrics. Just can they put the ball in the hoop? Can the big show up today for Washington?
Oh man, it's so scary to like put money on these girls making their shots. It's tough, man. Mike Burke says looking for the best thing with the citron taco. We did that. Sorry. Mabry over free throws attempted.
Ooh, real fast. Even better, Cameron Brink is now upgraded to questionable. That helps us out a lot.
Grab this Hamby under. It's going to move down. I don't think they have it on Bovada yet for me to make a nice unit play. Do you have it on Onyx over there for me, my guy? My friend? My bestie?
Probably do.
Because I do not have it. Let me see. Oh no, they put up lines. Oh no, they didn't. Damn. Oh, props builder is up though. Is it? Come on,
it's
man.
Just up here.
25.5 minus 109. Holla.
Yeah. Yeah, get a little live action in there. Why not do it before the odds move? Because I'm sure she's going to get closer to even money on both sides.
Yeah,
well, that's great news. Honestly, her playing even just somewhere in the range of 12 to 15 minutes is great. That's our good backup there.
Yeah, because we saw last game Hamby played she played the whole first half almost.
Dude, she would not get out of the game. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, and we still won. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, they put it on Props Builder. Here we go. Let me get it before it moves. Where are you? Los Angeles Sparks. Hamby, yes. Hand it over. PRA. Under. -115. I'm in, baby. Give me my play. Boom. I'll take -115.
Cool.
I'm posting it.
Cool.
I'm posting it in the Discord for us as well right now, unless you already did. You didn't, but I'll put it here. Everybody jump on Hamby under. Not saying it's going to hit 100%, but it does look like we're going to get some value now with Brink questionable. So Hamby under 25.5 PRA. Let's go. She blows.
Oh. Hold up, man.
Pause. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you can see here the games with Cameron Brink. It's still pretty spotty, 5 out of 14 times. And then let's break it down even further. So the road games look even worse. And then overall ranking position. Let's go back to top 6 even. So really just those first 2 games of the season or early on in the season, and everything else beyond that's been fairly down. Brink being back is awesome. Honestly, that was perfect timing for that news. Please do play. That would be spectacular.
Oh, she's gonna. I don't think she'd be on the injury report like that, right? I mean, odds are at least over 50% odds she's gonna play, right?
I think so. She's been trending back in that direction, and I mean, she wasn't wearing obviously not on the sideline wearing the mask and stuff, but she looked back to normal.
Okay. Brink now questionable. Get it in. If we want 25.5, because Hamby's been nasty. Do you think it'll move to 24.5? Probably, huh?
It's definitely possible. Like Prizepicks, for example, will probably just put her at 25 flat and leave her there.
You see how crazy her RA went from 11.5 to 9.5?
Yeah.
That 11.5 you found was crazy. That was crazy. Like, she could play the whole game and not even get close. Okay, sorry about that. No, Josh says Mabry free throw attempted.
It's a good spot for it. Good spot.
Okay. All right. What's the best RA for this game? The best RA for this game.
Ooh. I mean, either RA, that's tough. Well, the rebounding upside is definitely going to be from Washington. None of the Toronto players or none of the wing players are going to be good rebound upside. So wouldn't touch that. RA, Citron, I think decent argument for her. Even Amore, I don't know if we actually got lines for her, but she would be a candidate. Her assist upside is pretty big. And then Sabali. Man, I worry about Sabali getting in some foul trouble today. Not the best RA spot, honestly. I mean, if it's going to be RA, it'll be someone from the Washington side of things. So either Kiki, Citron, and then Austin right after that. But we're taking the under assist on Austin, so that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, you like her rebounds over and her assists under, so it's hard to say you like her RA. But yeah, we like her rebound. Just alter rebounds a little bit. Go with the Austin play rebounds. Skip the assist. There's just nothing standing out as great value.
Ooh, maybe Condi. That's one player that okay, because her lines were fairly low.
Condi's not bad. I like Condi's under points today, but talk shit to me later if we do a stream and she scores 15. But I could see her disappearing in this game, but we'll see. King Cabano says, hey, man, do you like McBride points for tomorrow? He's already talking McBride. What's her line? Man, she's been killing. She is, I want to say she's back, but she's better than ever.
Oh, yeah, she's letting it fly right now.
My guys, 170 watching. We're at our record on a 1-game slate, man. You guys are dope.
She played, okay against him the first time, but that was also, I think, still when she was, kind of fighting this little slump. It was about a month back. She's been on a completely different level, and especially at the house lately, the threes are just falling perfect every time.
Yeah.
Good spot for her overall. Attacking from three is where you want to be against the Sparks. And, for her, I guess it just kind of depends on when she turns it off, because right now that volume's been, outrageous. 17,
Dude,
17.
It's the Miles effect, bro. They got to worry about Miles so much, and she's just standing there open. Miles has been right to her. Here. 3.
Yep.
Been happening.
Yep.
Makes sense. I don't want to play it, but I see it. Oh, yeah, 17 and a half. It's high, but not for her lately. If you like playing overs, that makes sense. Sean Kemp says, I hit the 69th like. What's happening, gang?
Yo,
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. Good luck on everything you do today, Big Sean Kemp. Everyone took France, not me. Vira Authority. That's what's up. Congratulations. Our soccer guy in our Discord took Spain as well, so he's stoked. JT Paul says, that early game today, I got some pick in there. I hope they hit. Let's get this cash. JT Paul.
Let's get it.
Amon says, we need the stream tonight in caps, E. He's talking to you, E.
All right. Well, if we do stream, I don't know about it being an hour and a half and stuff like that. That is a little bit late because
you're right, E. We want 2 hours. Yay! Hour and a half's not long enough, E. Yeah. They can't stop, E. They can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. We need Owen Wilson in our life.
Well, don't forget, we also got to not only stay up late for the stream, but we still have to wake up early for the games.
Oh, my God. Don't remind me. Oh, my gosh. I can't take it. All right, ATM Chris says, what's tonight's picks? We put our picks in the bottom left corner, sir. You can see Shakira Austin really is our only play if you're on Prize Picks and those type of sites and books. If you do have Rebet or Props Builder, you can get 3.5 assists under, and you might see crazy shitty odds like minus 190 or something, but we're not opposed to odds like that. We just bet a little more money on plays you think are going to hit a little more often, and single bet them, non-parlays. Hopefully your accounts will go up with ours. Martez says, let's do it! He wants to stream tonight, E! He says, wake your ass up, E! You're going live tonight, killer! Sean Kemp says. He says, you're going live tonight, killer 100. Make My Day says, what's up, E? Oh, shit. Is this the Make My Day of old? Make My Day?
I think so.
Oh! Make My Day? Oh! Said Cal says, let's just stream the whole day. Let's not even get off. Make My Day says underrated. What's up, bro? He's back, folks. Young Gremlin says Julie 5.5 assists. Oh, he wants to alt the Julie assist down. What do you think?
I think she's perfectly fine still to get 6 assists. The 6.5 up to the 7 is all that I would play. I'm not playing for her for 8 or more assists because there is going to be some kind of regression around the corner from Mabry, and if that happens, she's going to take a big hit.
Okay. Said Cal says Austin chalked me last game. Oh man, she chalked us too.
She did.
We're hoping she comes back this time. Watt says Kiki over points.
Sure. It's a good spot for her and Austin alike. They just have a trade-off. If one of them gets there's a real good chance the other one doesn't.
Okay. A. Jackson says Harrison over rebounds. Thoughts? We know the people are on her rebounds today. What are your thoughts about that?
It's not bad. I think if there is a time for her maybe to kind of hit that wall too, this could be one of them. It seems like her odds, though, took a bit of a nosedive from yesterday because I think the field perception was taking the over 6.5, but looks like the books are on the back end moving the juice even further because this was close to plus money or even money yesterday, and it took quite the fall during the afternoon today. So maybe the bookies know a little something here. I think with this, if I had to shot in the dark, Prizepicks has her at 6, right? Where you at? Yeah, 6 flat. So no surprise there. 5.5 should be actually pretty good odds, are they not? Let's see, what's the normal payout? Yeah, 2.7. So they're just doing their usual, putting the tax on it one way and then taking the payout the other way.
That's not bad though, huh?
I do like that, honestly. The 5.5, you could talk me into her getting 6 rebounds.
There's no Fag Bentley. You know Austin's gonna miss a few little uncoordinated layups. She'll grab one of those.
This could be an easy little taco stacker. Run that for a solo game thing.
He's talking himself into it, folks. I see it. Okay.
Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. You tell me. You play this. You play that.
I don't hate it. I actually feel like it's pretty similar to the Austin 7.5. She is getting the minutes. We have no Fag Bentley. Washington's not the easiest rebound spot, but at the same time, they will be feeding it down low, so she'll have the opportunity off the missed shots. I don't know. I don't hate it.
Well,
I do not hate it.
At least 4 options so that we can just kind of talk it out. For Prizepicks thing, this totally acceptable. If you don't want to wait at least until tomorrow with the Olivia Miles play, I get it. This could be an easier pivot with her. Just, the foul trouble, keep the hands to yourself, and I think you'll be all right. Now, would not shock me to see her in the game maybe with just 6 rebounds itself, but still, nonetheless.
Alrighty. I was seeing if Hamby was moving yet. I don't see it though. King Cabano says, what's the best alt line for the WNBA slate? Looks like we now have Harrison 5.5 rebounds as a decent lean, and Austin over 7.5 alt rebounds as an official alt line. Starfall says, do a late night stream, please. He's thinking ahead. He's a smart fellow. He's thinking, okay, I can do the stream. I'll be dead tired by the time it's over. I am on the East Coast. Then I'm going to have to wake up early for the next game at 9 in the morning for me, but at least it's noon for you. That's not bad. And then after that day, we do have the day until the next stream. It might work, guys. He's going to yell at me later. Mike Burke says, stream, please. Look, the next one, stream, please. Please.
We might be able to. I might go pick up a little sauce, and that way we'll have an interesting stream.
He just needs to. He needs to feel the love. He just needs to feel the love, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. We're at 95. What's up, E?
Are we off on Thursday? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying we don't have a game till 4. We don't have an early game, is all I was saying.
Oh, okay.
You could at least sleep in.
Bro, we got a busy week. I mean, have you seen this weekend's schedule? It's crazy.
I'm all for it.
4 games on Friday. That'll be nice.
People who just normally do bet a little bit, they don't understand our schedule. We're crazy, guys. We look at WNBA pretty much all day long. It's crazy. We have a couple hours off each day. That's about it. To eat. But hey, that's how you got to be if you want to be ahead of the competition, right? You want to make money, you got to work. So here we are. Okay. So cool. You guys try to at least talk him into it. We'll see. Hopefully we'll put up a notification as soon as E gives me the good, the okay. I got to still talk to my lady. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going in the other room to stream. We'll see. I'm sure she'll be okay with it. So we will do that. We'll figure that out, and we'll put a notification up quick though, as soon as we know. So Young Gremlin says England is winning tomorrow. I don't doubt that. They should. But hey, we all thought France was going to win today too, so who knows? But England should. Who knows? I don't know shit about soccer. What am I talking about? But I know a lot of people that I trust. They think England's going to win as well. Andre Brooks says took Citron Fantasy at 30. It's 33 now. Holy moly, really?
Yeah, well, if it was, I mean, they at least bumped it back down to 1. So 32 on Prizepicks and 31 and some change. Yeah, 31.55 on Underdog. I mean, it's still fairly low. I would consider that the one on Underdog here. She comes with a reasonable amount of steal upside. This matchup is, more positive, but kind of neutral for that. Interesting. That was a good line, though. 30. That was a good line. Oh, nice. Is Malanga bumping? That would suck.
If Malanga bumps. 16.5 points, Malanga. Get it in, folks. Get it in. Logan says I put the 8+ in already, so he's going with Shakira. 7.5 rebounds. DP Hill says, yo, fellas, what's up, bro? He says, parlay play has a Shakira boost, 24.5 PR. I know you saw that, E. He says, do you like that possible pair with Mabry alt 1.5 threes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make My Day says, hit it hard, like Underrated said. Hit it hard, E. Hit it hard, E. Supreme Juice put 500 on Walker to win home run derby last night at plus 120 after he eliminated Caminero. What a sweat. Got the dub, though. Let's go, bro. Good one. Alisar says, how do we feel about Sonia discount on PP? We like it. Not 13.5 points. She should get there. Make My Day says, yo, fellas, where's Prop at? Prop is at Population Discord, sir. Still over there, going strong. Douglas says, drop tonight, please. Another vote for the stream. Goodness me. I don't know. E is a man of the people, so I'm already knowing he's going to force himself to stay awake with some sauce. You say you're going to be a little drunk, so come to the party with your drinks, fellas, tonight. We're going to get it in. Alizar says I have unders on Julie Alamon and Mabry RA at 10.5 and 7. What do you think? I think when I read unders, I get happy. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, I do like the rebound downside for both of them. This is one of our marquee matchups we take for the guards specifically. Now, Mabry, I do like the assist downside for her. I think she's just going to be pulling it and ripping from 3 tonight as much as possible. Julie is just unfortunately tied with Mabry, so the more Mabry puts up 25, 30-plus points every night, Julie's going to continue to see that 7, 8, 9 assist potential range. But when they hit a wall, they're going to hit a wall together. So, do know that. Maybe you could pick up some live bets also for Julie. That's also, I think, something maybe we can keep in the back pocket. But Mabry, I like quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
I was just looking at that, too, man. That's a fun one because Washington holding down the rebounds to guards, like you said, that's our favorite. But then they also hold down the assists quite a bit. And she did get 5 assists last game, but that was a little bit on the lucky side, I say. Her potentials are what, 6? I think it's 6 even. So, yeah, I like that. That's on Bovada, too. Boy, I might have to go play that.
Yeah. Well, Harrison was doing a lot of work early, so I think some of these kind of leveled out after she left the game. But still, yeah. This one I do like. RA, the 7.5 is kind of up there.
Hey, you love your rebound unders in this matchup, and you could just add the assists, because if you just do the rebounds, she's at 3.5. You add the assists, 3.5. You're getting 7.5. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Alizar came with it. He came with it. I like it. I'm playing it. I don't know if we put it on the list. That's up to E, but I am playing it. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Let's see where we at now. Sorry.
If we're playing that, we got to consider playing over Harrison's 5.5 rebounds, because those got to correlate together at least a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we are considering playing that, right? But you saying put them on the list? We're at 100 likes on a 1-game slate.
1 game? No way.
Yeah, 100 likes on 1-game slate, guys. Mabry under 7.5 RA, and Harrison over 5.5 rebounds. Do you want to make today fun? Is the question. It's either going to be fun or a downfall failure.
We could.
I like it, though.
Hey, I mean,
I like that Mabry play. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Let's do it. Why not?
Because look at see all the green bars are scary, right in that spot. But look at those matchups; they're so different. Put her in this matchup. We know she's not going to be shooting. I mean, passing. I'm sorry. We know she's not going to be passing.
It's a little scary. It's just
It is.
Mabry, man. That's where.
Now that I'm pushing all these buttons.
Yeah. She just does the opposite of everything we need from her every single time. I mean, she was good for us that first week and then just absolutely craps out on us.
It's a lean. It's not an official. After I look through those lines there, nah. We'll just chill with what we got. We'll just chill with what we got. Leave Harrison alone, too. She'll get in foul trouble and piss us off. I already know. D. Johnson says, I'm tired, too, today, guys. I feel you. Yep. It's all good. We're powering through. Martez Denny says, can we take Alaman double-double? Oh, man. No. You can't. I will not allow it. Young Gremlin says, Julius... Huh?
I was going to say, I'd be worried about her even just being able to score the 10 points.
Oh.
You know, I could see her getting 10 assists, sure. I mean, Julie's been doing that fairly consistent, but can she actually get 10 points?
I don't think so. Make My Day says, I pretty much have to unders on everyone. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, he says, I pretty much have the unders on everyone. Well, you have a good chance to win then. Andre Brooks says, Austin over 7 defensive rebounds, ?
Nah, I play just a straight up rebounds for that so if you need 7, you need 8 to win. I mean, it's just one off from the regular prop.
Okay. Twan McClure says, what about Kiki rebounds? You like it, but it's a little higher than Austin? Is that why you don't like it as much?
Yeah, her 10.5 line just a little bit more steep than the 8.5 for Austin.
Lyric GG says, Courtney Williams RA over. Looks like a decent spot. Man, Courtney just has not been passing much.
Yeah, I like the rebounds. The assist, however, kind of back and forth. Don't know if I would trust her with the playmaking, honestly. I mean, it's a better spot scoring-wise, at least for Howard, I will say. But still, Courtney's she's making a couple passes down to Howard, and then outside of that, I mean, she's just kind of shooting the ball or chilling. I don't know what the hell's going on with her.
Tyler Why Not says, look at the first half bets more. And like it. I added that. He didn't say that, but I added that part. Nah, the first half bets, if they make sense and there's value, yeah. But man, we've tried the first half, I will say, and we looked at our results for all of our plays throughout the entire season, and the first half bets have not been the ones. So I don't know if it's just random, but I'm definitely not done with it. But they haven't really. They feel like value sometimes, but you got to think about it. There's more randomness happening from half to half. So you think you're getting value, but unless you find some crazy, minutes thing or some news or something, these bookies aren't stupid. They're not putting the first half there for no reason. They know what's up. So.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I mean, it's the same situation here for the first half stuff. So Kiki, Austin, trade off between them. Harrison, tougher scoring spot. So this one, for the first half boards, there's nothing like extraordinary. Marina Mabry, basically the same thing as Kelsey Mitchell. Coin flip, she scored more than 12.
Oh,
sure.
Kelsey Mitchell. We're going under her points tomorrow. I'm going to yell about it tonight on the stream. Kelsey under! And everyone's going to be scared. F that, bro. Golden State, baby. Golden State is holding Kelsey the heck down. It's going to be so fun to watch. Ashby, of course, is Kiki double-double.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
W. Landry says, He says, I got Isabel Harrison going under 6 rebounds. She's been grabbing a lot lately, but Washington is a good to great rebounding team. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. No doubt. I mean, it's nothing extraordinary. I guess maybe that's the reason that's been really holding me back from just go ahead and post it official. I love the line more than anything. Don't love the matchup. I love the line.
JT Paul says, I love this shiz. Are we streaming tonight?
Yeah, we'll stream tonight. Why not?
Oh, we talked him into it, guys. Good job. DJ says, yo, what's up, gang? What you think about Onyeawere under first half PRA? Now, these are the kind of ones that are interesting because she does so nothing. It's like, if we can find value this way, maybe it makes sense. I'm assuming there's value on first half, or he wouldn't be bringing it up. First half PRA.
I mean, she's just been bad. I mean, first half or full game don't really matter. Let's see, 6.5. So pretty well in line with the full game. I know you and I were looking at her scoring potential downside. Now she did snap off in the previous game. I mean, she had some hella numbers, both points and rebounding, but that was a lot of 3-point shooting and really, really efficient. I think she was like almost perfect from the field. She had 15 field goal attempts. That's right. Yeah, just a very outlier performance.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Citron being back, I mean, we saw her really kind of fall back down to earth these last couple games. The minutes, too, pretty wild all over the place, somewhere in the range of 23 to 27 minutes. Should be normal. Completely forget the 4 overtime game. But outside of that, I mean, we've seen that her just overall usage for the team continues to drop. And this matchup it's a good spot for the whole team. Washington, that is, scoring-wise, but she's really far down in the pecking order. I mean, borderline right next to Amore as far as just usage rating.
Right, and she's 9.5 points. It's just a little scary. She only needs a few shots to get lucky. That's the only thing, but definitely don't hate it.
Yeah, I do like her unders, though. Underrated now. We're both looking at that.
The key says Lauren bets over points versus bottom 5 rebounding teams. I know, crazy, he said. Over points versus bottom 5 rebounding teams. Sounded like the putback is her thing, huh?
It is. I mean, for Washington, it just, it fits the bill for their offensive style. They run everything down through the bigs. And for her, has been more consistent with the scoring. I thought personally I would see more of the rebounding effort, but that's kind of been back and forth. But the scoring output, not bad. 4.5 points is also just an insanely low line.
All right, we're going to have to speed burn through the rest because it's about that time. You ready? Speed.
Sure.
Speed answers. Bodega 333 says, hello, would you take under 172.5 in the Mystic game?
I would, but I think it's going to be right there on the line. They're probably going to hit right around the 170 marker.
All right.
Pass.
Life Changes says, Shakira Austin over 15 points. What do you think?
I don't mind it. I like the PR a little bit better, though.
Okay.
Good spot. Good spot for both.
Rebirth says, I'm new here. Do you take money lines?
No, not at all. That's something we learned through the last several seasons. If it ever feels good or too good to be true, it probably is. No home way splits, like all that stuff's just not safe.
It's not logical. It looks like it makes sense, and then over and over and over you lose, and it's ridiculous. We've done it so many times. We fast forward your learning curve. Just skip it. Make My Day says, you got to do it, E, for old time's sake. He wants the streamy. All right.
I guess, since we had a couple of our old fam come out of the woodworks, we might be able to.
One and Only Kirk says, how do you feel about Sonia over 21.5 PR?
I like it.
Okay. Ethan Terrell says, Onyeawere over 9 points. Oh, Ethan.
We're on the great divide right now about her.
Don't do it, Ethan. She could do it, You could cuss me out later, but boy, oh boy, cheering for her to score is tough, man. She doesn't get minutes or shots. She's going to have to get lucky. I wouldn't put money on it, but you do what you want. If you're feeling it, do it. If you're feeling it, do it. Trell says Austin over 8.5 boards. I know we like the 7.5. Okay, you take the 8.5 as well for the payout. Cool. Sick Track says Mabry 18.5 field goal attempts or 9 3-pointers attempted.
Man, her lines are just so insane.
I know.
Probably pass. I mean, the 3-point attempts really looked a little bit more normal.
Have Hattori Hanzo says, how do you guys feel about Kiki over 11.5 RA or Izzy over 2.5 turnovers?
Ooh, the Izzy turnovers, that's a fun one. Kiki, yeah. I mean, her and Austin alike both today. Good rebound upside.
JT Paul is the man. He says, man, we fuck with y'all. See? Man of the people. E, you're a man of the people, E. Man of the people. I don't know how to say this one. I'll say Hakeem. No, I do know how to say it. Hakeem. Citron, 15 plus points. You like that? Definitely like that.
I do.
Right? Okay. Starfall says,
yeah.
I disagree. First half has been one of my moneymakers. I don't disagree with that, Starfall, but I'll say keep doing it over and over and over. Think about it this way, bro. Yes, you find value sometimes, and sometimes it does work, but add this to the list of thoughts. What happens when they go over and then the game is a blowout? You miss out on that value. That already evens it out right there. So, few things to be said. You can disagree all you want. It's fine. We can agree to disagree. I'll play it with you because I still love doing it. But I'm just saying, over experience of doing first half plays, a lot of times they just fuck up. But we'll keep doing it and see. Tuck Nelson says, Washington first half.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. They've been holding together. I might take the first half spread. I don't know about them to win it outright because maybe if she's doing her damage, it's been in the first half.
K Frosh is here. What's up, bro? He says Lacan is such a disappointment. She reminds me why I hate taking WNBA overs. I know. Underrated. Where the unders at? Yeah, I know. I'm trying, but you can't just throw unders out there. And I will say I got to give E credit. E is looking for unders with me and trying to find the best unders we can find. So don't worry. If there's something to find, we'll try to find it. Starfall even too. He'll find the unders with us. We all just try to find the unders, the value, and then reasons why we shouldn't take it and put it all in a big basket. Try to figure out what we're going to do here. So we're always looking for unders. Every once in a while, though, we got to go with the overs just because sometimes they make sense and we've had decent success. Tyler McLean says, sup, guys? Austin RA for 9.5 over. 9.5 is not bad.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's an alt line. Yeah.
Okay. And Hori 608 says the same thing. Shakira Austin rebounds and assists. Or he says and ass. Shakira ass. Okay. Godlick says Sabali over 7.5. Condi over 7.5. Shakira over 8.5. Rebounds. Under fantasy for Citron. Ooh, under fantasy for Citron. Every time
be careful with Citron.
Every time we read a comment, another one pops up. Guys! Okay. We're going to make it, though. Bodega333 says, God bless E. See? They're loving it, E.
Well, we appreciate you guys, of course. And
they appreciate you
also
pushing through.
Hey, this week I will be getting a haircut. You mark my words.
Hey, let's go. Citron over 6.5 RA. Wurza says.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Rebound upside for all the Washington players today.
Okay. Sylvester White says, what's up, fellas? What do you think about Julie Aleman?
You can talk me on the assists. I don't like the rebounds, and scoring is just kind of, random from game to game.
I am scared of her assists, and I want to take her under 7.5, but I'm scared and have no nuts, so I'm not going to, and I'm just going to watch. Logan says, stream going to be on YouTube, right? I want to watch. Yes, Logan, we will be right here. Just make sure you're subscribed so you will get the notification. Make sure you hit the little bell, like all the YouTube people say, hit the bell notification. Logan says, let's go, E, let's pod tonight. They're ready, E. Heavy lean first. Held under. Half under. Heavy lean first, half under, he says. Okay.
For help?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we saw a different starting lineup. No Yahi.
Okay. Natasha Cloud, 15 PA.
I like it. I do like her assist as well, to be honest. It just, it sucked we didn't see the potentials go up really like we were hoping for.
Yeah. Okay. JT Paul says, what about Aaliyah Boston? What do you think about her points and rebounds? Something. Boston's lines are low, but for good reason. Toughest matchup.
Yeah, this will be one of her more difficult matchups. I mean, thankfully, there at least will still have Caitlin Clark out there alongside Kelsey Mitchell. But yeah, Golden State is tough. Is tough. I think they're going to put a lot of pressure. Yeah, they're going to put the pressure on both Mitchell and Boston here, and just let Clark, run her 25 minutes out there and do whatever.
Kelsey Mitchell under. C. James says, LFG, baby, tempo eaten tonight, though? Question mark. Are the tempo eaten tonight is his question.
Bro, I hope so. We still need them to get 13 season wins to hit our pregame bet or preseason bet. We had them for the wins, total wins.
All right. And we got to our last comment. Ivan is the man. He says, what's happening? I remember there only being about 20 people in these streams months ago. Now there's over 100. Keep up the solid work. That's because E works overtime, and we're going to be there again tonight, E. It's all because of the hard work. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, E, for sitting up here dealing with all these folks and dealing with my shenanigans as well. So that's what's up, man. Life Changes says thank you guys for the stream tonight. You guys are blowing the F up. That's what's up, sir. Appreciate you, Life Changes. And King Kel says Kiki 10+ rebounds. Let's get the heck out of here, E.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, that and her double-double. Don't sleep on it. All right, y'all. We will be back here later on this evening. We'll have to figure out what time, but we'll be here tonight getting ready for tomorrow with the early games. Make sure to check out the Discord. Still got links in the description. 7-day free trial.
I'm sorry. Make sure you subscribe, guys, so that you get the notification. Hit the little bell right now as well, because right when we figure out the time, we will put up the stream, and it will show you and notify you if you are subscribed. So make sure you do that. Okay. Sorry. How to do that.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We will be back here later, and good luck tonight and all your bets parlays. We'll catch y'all back here.
Fuck you, Prizepicks.
Peace.
Fuck you, Prizepicks. Fuck you, Prizepicks. Fuck you, Prizepicks.
But I've had enough.
Fuck you, Prizepicks.